Andrew here assisting a young girl teaching her how to ride a bike. It's so cool.
So, what do you think about your new bike?
Oh, I'm great, man. I'm going to ride. Coming home to school, riding.
You want to be our first naked rider? It's okay if they're naked. First naked baby. And my guest rider, Maruti. Ow! Our bike has broken down.
It was my first time to ride on the bike for such a long journey, and I enjoyed it more than I was expecting.
A little bit of a language barrier, but we're ready, Theo? Whee! How do you
Pelo.
Pelo. It's a bit tricky, huh?
Yeah. The ride is booming, it's cool, and I'm excited, you know, like.
Jacques, what made you want to pick us up today? Just curious.
Well, I saw on the road you guys were stuck, you really needed some desperate help, so.
What do you say about this hill?
It is very difficult to climb it. I don't know, but we're still going to try it.
Folks are beeping us on. Life is good. So we're doing 70 kilometers an hour on the dirt. Colin, how do you like the speed?
Hey Jamie, my man, the speed was very interesting. It was like I'm riding an aeroplane.
It's my first time even to see the bicycle, and I've just ridden it, and I'm feeling so excited and so happy.
I want to say I've got a good friend, yeah, from America.
Pedaling about 1,000 doses of malaria medication. Probably see it right there in the trailer back there. Malaria kills about 1 million people in Africa a year.
It's insane. Totally and utterly insane. But do it, man.
All right, you see this lady smiling right behind me? That doesn't represent how I feel right now. We've got headwinds of 30 miles an hour, which is bringing us down to low water and cramping legs. The sand is not the best part of touring. They give you medicación por malaria. E você vai guardar, hein?
Sim.
Vai guardar para todo. Para
ele vai
todo, para
todas as
todo.
horas.
Sim.
Muito obrigado. Venha ajudar muito.
So just when you thought it couldn't get any weirder, I now have 2 strangers sleeping in my tent by the side of the road next to a bus in some unknown town in Mozambique. Okay, that's what's going on. So this is indeed where I slept last night. Me and 2 total strangers. I don't know who I'm going to be riding with next. So anyways, we're here. ¿Cómo llamas? Bernardo. This is Bernardo here. Yeah. And we're heading to his house right now to get him off this bike and onto my bike. Casa de Bernardo.
Casa de Bernardo.
Sí.
Aqui.
Todo listo. Bernard.
Okay.
My neck is getting totally cooked right now. Chic strategy. It's function, not fashion out here in Africa.
Nordin Salvador Nyalungu.
Adios. Vamos rápido, no? He can barely keep up. He doesn't speak a lick of English. My Portuguese is alright enough to get that. Todo bem? Tem pernas, não? Eu não tenho pernas. Não tem. Carlos, Jaime. Yeah. Increíble. This is Bernardo's first time out of his village. He's never seen anything so beautiful. Tofu, and Manecas is one of many people suffering from malaria right now. Como sientas? Mal?
Cabeça, frio, às vezes dói o corpo, cortar.
So I'm really grateful that I have these pills to give to him to get better. So we're a bit frightened with the bug bites that I've gotten so far. It's been just hill after hill after hill. Totally exceeded my expectations how tough today's ride was going to be. Who works more, the man or the woman?
Me.
The woman works. What does the man do when the woman is working?
Sit under the tree, want food to the man, to the woman.
Just a tidbit of cultural differences. This is kind of like boogers here. Unfortunately, it's tough to find a place to go to the bathroom without being watched. So we have a long way to go, and it's dark. I don't know how we got in this situation, and now we're just trying to figure out how we're going to get up this hill. So. And I'll be sleeping on the floor, but first we're going to go make some pub.
Now we are going to the kitchen.
What is this again?
Salsa. Nothing happened.
You guys want
to work? We'll miss you.
You want to ride? You want to ride?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We find a place for your bag. There's bugs. You eat those?
Yes, I eat it.
You eat these?
Yes.
We have bugs on the bike. Okay. And what are they called?
Ishwa.
Are they good?
Yeah, it's a nice one.
It's tasty.
Good tasty.
It's totally illegal for me to be filming there. If I got caught, I'd probably have to go to jail here in Zimbabwe. It's where all the political mess is all happening right now. People are starving right now because of the Land Reform Act. You want to ride?
Yeah, I would like to.
Yes.
Land reform came, I was redundant.
Let's fix this chain and ride on. I'm at an exact 5-way split in the road, and I honestly don't have a clue which way to go. It's crazy. I'm paying for every foot of that downhill, I tell you. I just heard 2 gunshots at 2 o'clock in the morning. It kind of freaked me out a little bit with the gunshots, and
When I grow up, I want to be a pilot.
Unfortunately, yesterday I was robbed. So I learned a lesson, chalk it up for being human. I'm gonna keep riding on. It's getting dark right now. I didn't plan to ride this long, but Bernardo here told me that his daughter's sick. What's your daughter?
I want to see my daughter.
Yeah.
Who is sick, and my wife.
Shona is the local language here. What's our first word of the day?
It's hello.
Hello.
Moro.
Moro.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna flash that on the screen for you.
I'm so happy that I met a good friend called Jamie.
Okay everyone, we're having chimodo right now with this beautiful family.
Yeah, I wanted to accompany you to Kwekwe.
We just had a run-in with the police. This is my first Rastafarian.
Every little thing is gonna be alright.
Turns out I've been robbed again. I have to have compassion for the reality of their world. Beelining away from Bulawayo. Come over for barley with the boys. Barley with the boys.
You can even make salsa for you, but
We'll see you in the road, yeah?
On the road.
so he's teaching me, so I have to teach you as well, to show you one love here in Africa.
So is there a chance that there's wild animals that can come out here?
Yeah.
Come to Zimbabwe, come to Zimbabwe.
Yeah, see you in the morning.
This village is suffering very much from malaria. People are dying here every month. The more people that watch it, the more money we can ask for the television networks.
Try to tell about 10 people in a day. And you have to tell those 10 to tell each other must tell his or her 10 people again. So that the word will be published in Africa.
Just landed into my tent with a massive fever, and I believe I might have malaria. Oh, I can't even lift my arm to turn the frickin' camera off. But I have no money, no passport, and I somehow need to get over to South Africa. This morning noticed this massive bite, but it's just oozing this pus.
We're feeling very happy, at least to have a compact disc as artists. I think that's the starting point of improvements.
What is your name?
Monga.
Monga?
Yes.
Jamie.
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 Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Monga. And you can build a friendship anywhere.
Anywhere.
Anywhere, anytime.
Anytime, anyhow.
Amen. And that's all I can do is just trust, because most people are good. And Kingsley's invited me to stay with him in his village. This is the orphanage.
Right up now I'm riding with the Jamis all the way from California. We have met for the first time. But I have that feeling to say, I don't have to fear him. It's just a skin, otherwise we're one people. I'm very happy. I'm feeling as if I'm in heaven. That's great.
It's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be firm. And I fear that I might not be able to make it to the malaria zone of Lake Kariba and Mamba. Batoka! I had a guest rider that you just met stole my gloves, completely shattered. So I'm trying to use duct tape right now to fix it. Just as it couldn't get any worse, I've got a pretty mean case of diarrhea. So I'm gonna go meet his wife and his kids. And I have a goat next to me. The goat sneaks around the corner and comes under my bed and starts whooshing around my bed. So hopefully you don't need them, but if you do, then you have them. Yes. But I haven't picked up anyone on my bike because I think I'm still a bit angry or distrustful. This is a guinea fowl egg, hard-boiled. I've got two. My bike only goes to one gear now. I got one zip tie on the derailleur, and then I'm gonna pull this bungee cord right here. Mr. Siandima. I'm picking up a guy with an axe for the first time after my robbery. Just got done crying on the side of the road. It's hard to give when that just lies heavy on you. I mean, this is life in Africa, huh? Hey, this is the bachelor bike. Two kids have malaria at this clinic, and they're in bad shape. There you go. Just check. Yeah, good boy.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
.4 years old, Max?
In Europe, there is a lot of depression, stress. It's because they have lost the community.
Jenko is the man. You're gonna hear him sing on the bike. Power, power.
kuwina ndapesa sina kuyamba moyo wina. I have a friend in America, Jimmy. Yeah.
Better way to spend the day instead of selling bracelets is to come for a ride with us.
Yeah.
And gift
We rode for what, 1K maybe, and it's going down a hill. Wipe out.
Down here. So you gotta
a little lightheaded.
Me also I'm sad, but anyway, it happened. But to take care. We are happy for having this medicine. That means this medicine we are going to use it when the people here in our village, when they're sick, we'll be giving them.
We learn from one another. Most of the nation here in Malawi, they keep money for themselves.
The road stop music jam. And what do you think? Are we going to be safe getting a place to stay?
From his name of Empire I'm going to find a place tonight.
All right, tell us what happened with the chief.
Oh, he just said that no problem today, you can sleep. And we need you people to come more here because we learn from one another.
He has malaria right now. How do you feel with the malaria?
I'm not feeling well. I can just maintain myself.
Right now he's shaking next to me like freezing cold. He's gonna take 4 of these and tomorrow see us in the morning for some music. We've got a pretty serious issue here. I decided to invite my 66-year-old mom to come out and pedal with me here in Kenya. I watched my mom almost get hit by a car 2 times today. Trees, cows, people. Wemwega. Yeah, I think you got it, huh? We've gone up so many hills that both of our legs are frozen up in cramps. Heading into town here. We're gonna take Kamau and sponsor him for 1 term of school.
No nego kana kila kindu sa ndamahe nginya namba riu ri to imero kuhingura. I remember it was on 2007. For sure, he has really helped me in studying, in paying for my school fees. For now, I have finished my high school. What I can say is just to say thank you, Jim, for helping me. For now, I can join university or college to continue with my studies.
We're up at like 6,000 feet and she had open heart surgery recently. In the middle of nowhere, somewhere in Kenya. This is the seat that's available to go. Richard, I'm Jamie.
I'm 59 years old.
Go Richard!
The road is not good. Tembelea na watatembelea sisi tuwe urafiki sari sisi yote Mungu ndio alitengeneza sisi.
We've had no Kenyan women.
Give me your number.
Yeah, of course. We've got female Kenyan rider number 2, Bentakini and Biankini, and we're going to their house to stay tonight. So what are you waiting for? Come to Africa and check it out.
People like to have guests, like to have visitors.
They like it very much.
They like it very much.
Very much.
Good day off from digging.
Wazungu walifika nyumbani kwangu jana, natembea mpaka zangu.
My mom left, put me quite sad. And this guy comes up with my camera. He rode all the way and chased me on a motorcycle here in Africa. Gabriel, he picked me up on the side of the road yesterday because I had a broken chain. I smashed my fingers. I've got an empty seat now. You have a guy chasing me. Hop on. It is that easy. I did not plan that. Making my way to the border of Rwanda. By you viewing and getting other people to view the program, get viewers going, we can get money and send it off to him to go to school. This guy's got some strong legs.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, he has to say.
The uniqueness that you find in traveling is that you don't now ask, you see for your eye, with your eyes.
We just climbed a massive hill, man. Look behind us. For
quite,
sure.
quite demanding, no? Yeah.
We'll see who's next.
Then I ride this.
Yeah, it was just an absolute torrential downpour. And my rider, Innocent, said, hey man, just come and stay at my house. Bye-bye. Kale, kale.
Okay, I have never been in such a bike like this.
We just climbed over 3,000 feet. Don't really want to ask where this piece is from.
Innocent, Yama. And then I teach children in my own school. So as they grow up, when they are educated, so that they become important citizens.
Nice. The serious climb.
Yeah.
We took a couple just super nasty falls. That's it gets warm during the African dance.
Yeah.
We talked about this dream you have, and I'm very serious to help you to start the school for the AIDS orphans and for also, you said, the needy people, yeah?
Yeah.
That's your dream?
Yeah.
You really want to do it?
Yeah. I promise I will do it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to give you a start now. I will give you some money.
Okay.
And with the money, you have to promise me that you will start an email account and you will email me a one-page summary of your dream. And that's the first step.
Yeah, I promise I will do.
Okay, and then after that step, I'll give you the next step and then we'll try to create the school. I don't know how to, but I will try.
Okay.
If you try.
I promise I will try.
You promise.
Yeah.
It was a good time, brother. Give me a hug. I hope to see you again. Now, if we have a school, then I have to come back.
Okay.
And come and see you, huh?
Yeah, I will do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will see you soon, brother.
Bye.
I want to give you this hat. You take this to remember our time together. Surreal state here that I'm actually back here to see what happened. Behind me is the fruits of about 150 children that are now able to go to school because of Innocent and because of the inspiration that we were together able to muster up.
Amazina ni Nora, mama wa Junior. Ndi nyina ndatura n'akakoko kasiri. Nyina obulemezi abwo kurebera la family abwo kutagira amani
abo kuba mama yatinye school fees zo kumpera
konka hati oba alam yata ko tuce
ina mama kusha kandi abazire ba nyina omuzere omwe mama niwe ndataha nawe kusha namara kwega ndenda kuba doctor. Yes.
To be here with the Good Hope School, my good friend Innocent, and Innocent's firstborn child, who he named Jamie. And he invited me here for the graduation of the Good Hope School, which he scheduled on my birthday. So it's amazing just to see how the seeds of just hope and desire to serve and to make the world a better place actually have harvested here some amazing fruits, beautiful children that are very, very proud and very happy to be able to go to school. Many of them are AIDS orphans who have no parents and were not able to go to school. And so now they are. So it's very special. We're going to go and celebrate today. We celebrate today?
Yes.
You're right. See you later. I'm on my way to the intellectual capital, Butare. Rock on. I still have fear. I mean, 1 million people were killed here. I'm definitely going to be seeing several people dead that have killed somebody with a machete. Hey, there's no English being spoken here. Let's figure out what's going on. Who wants to go? Yeah. Looks like it's going to be the sugarcane guy. He's got power. Sugarcane Express, baby! Yo! We cannot understand each other at all right now. But we do have one thing in common, and that's music and both our passion to ride. Emmanuel, you're a Tutsi, yeah?
Yeah, I'm Tutsi.
So he lived through the genocide, which is quite rare. So Tutsi rider, I'll probably find some Hutu riders. We're all the same inside, eh? I want to say goodbye to my friend. We came together with literally no communication. Woo-woo! You want to ride? Hey, we can do that. Hold on. Make it happen, yeah? Okay, I need a place for sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, okay. Okay. By the way, this is the real reality TV. Come eat, come over. Something about the African people, they're always here to help. I saw this guy came out of nowhere and just wanted to ride so bad. Yeah, man. I'm out of juice. Alright folks, we have a bit of a relay going. All these guys have come and they're all taking turns taking me up the hill. So, Francois. Hey, Francois. Francois is number one in the relay. Who do we have? Misa. And these are total strangers from the middle of nowhere. Busco.
Vipi.
Ayo!
Vipi.
That's your name. Your name?
Dagijimana Emanueli.
Emmanuel Dagijamama. It was a heck of a lot easier with these guys, I tell you that. First. What is your message to the world?
Is it to fight for peace, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, wherever you are.
If you don't look out, you are missing the life.
But it is not a good behavior to sleep in one bed. Which and everything.
And now he has to live with me and my farts.
Jem ko mu gatondo amwe kuzakomezanya Butare.
Yeah.
Rero ngiye kujyana na Jim. Tugiye Butare turakomezanyije urugendo rwiza. Saura yo uri atuzanye.
So tell us, what is your favorite music?
Country and the salsa.
Ask and you shall receive. But during the genocide, both his mother and father were killed and half of his brothers and sisters.
Don't touch.
I find it very, very easy to be true.
Come along.
Nkaba nishimye cyane. Nkaba namusaba aho twatembereye hose yarahashimye cyane.
These clothes, if you were here to smell them, you would barf. We'll be on our way to the island of Zanzibar. Ow! My bike has been stolen. Announcement here that I'm typing up with a 1 million shilling reward. Anna is going to be my assistant here in helping me find my bike. All right, we're getting close to the port area now, so let's hope it has not got on a boat. Help us find this bike, please. Huh? Wilfred is confident that we'll be able to get on, what, the television?
Yeah, TVZ.
They're going to put us on the 6 o'clock news just a couple hours from now. I just have to trust now. I have to trust the people of this country, the goodness of them, or the greed if they want the money. Indeed, got my bike back, and I've got to go deal with these mafia guys and pay them this massive sum of money. My heart is pumping. I gave all the money to them right in front of the hotel. I'm pretty shaken up. Because of this incident, I'm just freaked out. Corruption's just huge here. I have just a pit in my stomach. Anyways, we're gonna go meet some artists right now. These guys have a song called Corruption, and I dig it. We're gonna meet this guy. You wanna share a little bit about why you wrote this song, Corruption?
Ambao kwa Tanzania huwezi kuamini hapa kwamba watu wanaishi kwa $1 kwa siku.
The guy who stole my bike was one person, and I started to feel like I was judging the whole island, all the people, and the same kind of thing happens, I think, in our world with the whole Muslim world, you know?
And I'm from the Islam. What I know of the Islam people, it means peace and love. You know, I can live with a Christian woman, and I'm an Islam.
Niger, and it's absolutely cooking hot. Turns out Layla has malaria.
J'ai la fièvre.
La fièvre.
Oui, oui, j'ai des maux de tête, j'ai vomi, ça me pique, je tremble beaucoup.
If they get malaria, they're gonna die within 24 hours. Kat? Maintenant. Kat maintenant. I should have a guest rider, someone coming on the back here, named Kudede, who's a musician of Tuareg music. Kudede is here, ready to ride, and that's lunch.
En Afrique, on fait la cuisine comme ça.
That's right. C'est bon, c'est bon. C'est prêt?
Ouais, je suis prêt. Ouais.
C'est prêt. As you can see, it's just howling right now. These guys are telling us that they've got a place for us to go shack up, but it's time to go. See ya. Tout à fait.
Hey!
Ça
Jim,
va?
ça va, ouais, bien.
Ça va.
Artiste, c'est ami de tout le monde. Je respecte un ami.
Ça va, merci, merci.
Ah,
C'est bon?
C'est bon, ouais.
Saying goodbye to my boy, so much love, brother, much love. C'est bon. Bonsoir. Ah, bonsoir, that's bonjour. It's not evening, just got up. Mukela, tu vas venir avec moi. So if you ever wanted to do some shopping while you're riding, you could always follow one of these guys and browse while you ride. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning and pumping out at about 90, 95 degrees. I'm due to find myself a guest rider here, someone who's not quite so beat up by this heat. A road barrier to go around there, some cows. Je cherchais Jean pour venir avec moi.
C'est bon, c'est bon.
Tu aimes, Snoop Doggy Dogg. C'est bon, huh? It's because I've drank like 4 liters of water and I haven't even gone to the bathroom, which is kind of a bad sign.
C'est toi, comment tu appelles là?
Jamie.
Jamie.
Jamie Moussa.
Jamie Moussa.
C'est
bon.
So nova ami. We've given him some medication for malaria. She's just one of many people suffering of malaria. When they're that age, they can die. All right, folks, it's lunchtime deep in the heart of Niger. I mean, and I have no other place to sleep. There's place to sleep, huh? I tell you, it's that easy, huh? Meeting the great local people. The people, they like to have visitors.
Yes.
In Africa, yeah.
Very well.
Very much, huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hopefully I'll be able to stay cool. Probably gonna be hot, you think?
Very hot.
Very hot. God bless you.
Thank you.
All right.
God bless
you. Midday heat here in Niger. Big no-no.
Nice.
Thank you for letting me stay at your house last night, huh?
That's how the life be.
I've actually never come into a village this late before. Gone. A little boy that you can see in my back behind me, his name's Muhammad. He doesn't speak any French or any English, so... The first pedal strokes of a long day in the saddle here. So you don't need language necessarily to build a friendship. We're already bonding, huh? We got him a bus ticket. We've given these guys some free malaria medication. It's this cute little town. Tout à l'heure. Tu vas manger? Ça va? Et je peux invitar vous. 1%. Tu veux avec moi?
Oh, bye.
Ouais? C'est bon. That's the magic of peace peddling there, folks. Des enfants. Ah, okay.
Des maris.
Des maris.
Des enfants.
Ah, des enfants. Two. I think he says he has two wives. So we're having a good time here in the market, checking out everything. You got to come check this place out. It rocks, eh? He ran through an intersection and then flew into these people's house and ran into the wall. So look at how close the bike was. There's no brakes in the car. There's literally no brakes in this car. This is the brake pedal. Pray to God here. Name again?
My name is Bubakar John Travolta.
You can see the out bridge behind us. The guy there has decided he wants to carry the bike across. Dr. Jamie in the house.
Gracias.
Hey. Live together, La Paz, baby, La Paz. And so Seko is going to come along. He speaks no English and no French. Dogo and Bambara is what they're speaking, so you'll be able to learn some of that with us as we move on towards Sanga, so stay tuned. Easy as that, man. I've been named Unsigi. You don't need words, man. You just come with a smile. C'est pas 1 kilomètre, mon ami.
C'est 1 kilomètre africain.
1 kilomètre africain.
Yeah.
It was dark when we arrived, and they just took us in like family.
2 of the children of the mother who let us stay here have malaria. It's peak malaria season. Hundreds of people are dying.
He said,
a new rider, a new man. Aruna. So he's hopping on.
Yes, I.
This rack is broken. At the same time this massive storm is coming in, you might be able to hear it. It's like, it's rowdy out right now.
You man. Yeah.
Right now we're in like almost neck high water. So
It's so hot.
Yeah.
So hot, man.
And we've been invited to this man Emmanuel's house, who happens to be the priest here.
It's been one of the best places I've slept in my entire life.
Eh? We're not roughing it here in Africa.
Je suis content avec toi. Bon voyage. Yana popo. Okay.
Luckily, this is not the majority.
C'est un truc qui est puissant, joli, agréable. C'est beau. Hey. Je suis très content, mon ami.
Valet parking team is on the way behind, as you can see. Service with a smile here, up on the plateau, the Dogo. We got Ali here, the last rider. C'est bon, Ali. Things are good. We're on our way to Johnny. My stomach's a mess. There's not a cloud in the sky to block the 110-degree plus heat. I'm sad to say goodbye to Buba because we've built an amazing friendship. And like I see this guy as my brother. It's beyond words.
If you have the unity to live together and peace and love, you will have the big strong lock for the life. To live together is important. Yeah.
So tell your friends about this. Tell your friends about Buba. Tell your friends about the program. And hopefully you'll get out here and come see Mali because there's some great people to come and meet here. See ya.
Salam alaikum.
Folks, we're over at the house of Traore Amadou. He's coming for a 4-day trip, and he packed like a woman, and he had this thing full of clothes and 4 pairs of pants. Not one, but 2 steel pieces broke, right? So we got that guy back there fixing everything right here. They need to get something fixed in Africa. There's always something in order to do something.
I had to make him discover in my country. Simbe.
Simbe.
He's a farmer. 27-year-old, married, 2 children.
This is Nya here. He's part of the Bobo tribe. And this is his house here. And this is soon to be our house here. We got cows, women with things on their head. It's true Africa. This is where it's at. By far, my favorite part of the washing process is this right here. I'm a new man now. Yeah, now I gotta be able to ride with us today? Yeah, nice.
Moi, je me cultive. Moi, avec ma femme.
Tu es heureux?
Oui.
Oui.
African local beer.
Just give it a shot.
Come and test it.
I'm trying to shake off kind of a bad experience I had with our boy Traore. I had to send him home early. See if I might be able to have these kids rub off some of their giggles on me. Kind of need it right now. So after 17 hours sleep one night and 14 hours sleep the next night in the capital, I'm totally recharged right now. All right, folks, we ain't in Kansas anymore, I'll tell you that. I'm here. I'm happy that bad experience happened. Never thought I would be, but I am. Wow, it's a big bus, man. Maintenant c'est Ramadan, oui?
Voilà, je suis musulman, voilà. Voilà, reggae musique, ça c'est ma musique préférée, j'aime le Rasta. La musique reggae, c'est la honnêteté, quoi.
That is my Ghana visa. That's the last missing piece of the puzzle here for me to get to Ghana to finally come home and see my family after 11 months out here in this chaos.
Have everything in your mind positive.
Meeting new friends, it's so easy, man, especially here in Burkina.
Yes, so. Yes, Burkina Faso. Donc, son travail, c'est peace and love et pédale à l'air.
And we're gonna go check out where, where he lives. How do people live? Where do they sleep? How do they set up their room? Check it out.
Mais je suis trop content, James, de te voir ici avec la famille.
Merci.
I said I'd sleep on the floor out there, and you said what?
No. I cannot let you sleep outside on the floor, no, because I have to treat you like my best man.
Can't see the sky right now. It's what they call Harmattan wind season, and it's blowing this really, really thick dust from the Sahara Desert. But right now, my body's not doing what my mind is telling it to do, so I'm worked. I'm just absolutely spent.
Where you come from?
From Takoradi.
Takoradi. For this?
Yeah.
Hey.
How did I look? What was going on here?
Horrible. Look so exhausted. Ghanaians too, we are hospitable, I accepted him, and then he pitched his camp, and he put his things in the house.
All right, let's ride, buddy.
All right.
What makes you most happy in the world? What makes you most happy?
And be able to help others.
What can individuals do in their own lives to create more world peace?
Then we should have love for each other. If there is love, respect for humanity, there is bound to be world peace. Because if you love somebody, you will not do anything that will hurt the person.
What is your name?
Kofi.
What do you feel like going on an adventure? Yeah. Yes, man.
And somebody who needs help, if you get it, then you have to help him.
Yeah.
That is what God wants.
Took 3 days of pretty much being depressed. Really sad, very lonely, cried a lot. Back in the saddle. You want to ride?
Yeah.
Do you want to ride? Are you in school?
No.
No school.
I like school, but because of my parents are poor, so I don't want to.
I want to help you with your high school. Why do you want to be a civil engineer?
My families are poor, so if I be a civil engineer so that I can help my junior sisters and brothers.
Yeah. That's good. So now, 4-star, you invite me to your house.
Yeah, now we are going there.
My new Ghanaian family.
That's good.
Yeah. Maybe they have some message that they want to tell the world.
Yeah.
And my message for the whole world is love. With love, you can do everything in this world.
What I have to tell the whole world is we should learn how to forgive and forget so that we can live in peace. Without forgiveness, there's nothing we can do in the world.
Adios! Woo! It's my birthday, folks!
Ghana is.
It is.
Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Yes, thank you.
Happy birthday.
So this is as close as we can get to the border of Ghana and Togo. Basically the routine is get some money from these guys. You can see it behind me. Those guys are great at changing money. Switch over the cash and then put away all the camera equipment so that I don't raise any eyebrows and basically foster any bribes from people that might be coming our way. Off to Togo we go. Out. We have made it across the border here. Here we're on a bit of a sandy road, and the chaos of the border crossing is about behind us here. We're going to be heading over to some mysterious spot, get some music tonight. You can check out the ocean that's coming right behind us there. It's one thing you don't want to see when you're riding. Alright folks, we're at Bridget's house. She's changing back there into some cycling clothes. Ça va bien, t'es joli. Pas de fatigué?
Non.
Tu es forte.
Ah oui, c'est bon.
Yeah,
yeah.
Sorry, that's all I got.
Un peu de malade la tête. Gravement la tête. On ne peut pas aller Vaughan. On va retourner avec Pozo.
Yeah, Reposo. Where? Alright folks, this is pretty humiliating. I'm in a taxi right now. We've got a Bridget in front. She's a little bit sad. We're both a little bit sad right now that this thing had to kind of end this way. Off to Lome we go to nurse up a bit. See ya. I'm freezing cold in a hot hotel room, which is not a good sign. I also have massive aches that are really serious, and I have no energy and I have no appetite. It's very scary being alone here in Lome. It's been 36 hours since I last checked in with you. I got to experience some amazing love from pretty much total strangers. I had 2 Togolese people come over the border from Ghana to come and take care of me and make sure I was okay. What I've learned from this whole thing is that there was always someone that was watching out for me and making sure I was okay. And that seems to be the same in every place I'm going. It's just a very happy reminder of how loved and embraced I am, even by total strangers out here in the middle of West Africa in Togo. So.
But I cannot leave Jimmy at the hotel.
From the hotel, I take Timmy to stay in my house with my parents. You have
3 wives.
3 wives for the moment, yeah.
This is the plan. We've got a map. We've got 2 Togolese boys here.
I went to friend Jamie's house.
This is my house here?
Yeah.
In the tent?
Yeah, in the tent. So I sleep with him. I never slept in this tent before.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is very nice.
Thank you.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice to sleep with this man.
Okay.
We're off and riding. Our boy Isaac is gonna give us a little language lesson. If I want to say hi to this guy on the bike, Bude. Yeah, if you're Australian, you'll fit right in here. Trying to ignore my headache as we are here waiting for Bobo. Oh, we came here because Bobo knows people where we can sleep here. There's no hotels here. We don't know anybody here. We don't know where we're going to sleep. Ici, Bobo pas arrivé. Que faire? Demander la gente ou quoi? Ouais. Ouais. Pas de problème, hein?
Pas de problème, because you are peaceman.
I'm gonna give the old stomach a go here. Jodinam.
Bonjour, je vais juste vous dire, je viens de dormir avec Jamie cette nuit. Jamie, est-ce que tu as bien dormi?
Ouais, très
Ouais,
bien.
moi aussi, j'ai bien dormi.
I can't believe how good I slept next to a total stranger. Strange black man in Africa.
And I gotta say, we are blessed. You can see the scenery in the rear view back there. Like I have a brother in Togo now, I say, huh?
Yeah.
And you, heck yeah, and you have a brother in America. More than just a friend, you know?
My name is Felix Calipe, and I'm very, very pleasure to meet you. And feel free.
To Georgina, jollof to you too.
Ah.
Oh, Jules Baku, Corneille.
Here, and I was kind of curious about voodoo because about 50% of the people here in Togo and Benin aren't Christian or Muslim, but voodoo. You can check out this little character here. This is the voodoo character for the village, yeah?
Yeah, it's like a security guard.
Security guard.
Yeah.
First, I'm gonna give her some malaria medication. She has 1 little boy left. She has 6 kids. Okay.
Apa?
Okay. Okay.
Chama dum kuju. Chama dum kuju kaka. Ndikelo Jojo. This morning, did you make Jojo?
Jojo this morning. We ride bikes this morning. Okay, boys.
Yeah.
You ready to ride?
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, what makes you most happy in life and why?
That's the most important thing who can make the human being happy is a friendship. Yeah, my message to the people is first of all, love. We should love each other. Forget and forgive, but don't give up.
Well, folks, the sad time has come. That is the time to say goodbye to a new friend. and he has some final words that he wants to say.
3 nuits et 4 jours, et ça a été vraiment formidable. Tu es avec quelqu'un que tu ne connais pas, et il a reçu une éducation à lui, et toi aussi tu as reçu une éducation à toi.
Alright, greetings folks. You may be able to hear something in my voice. Last night I came down with something in my throat and my chest. Been hacking up these big alien colored things out of my chest, and I ain't getting any better, not getting any stronger. So I thought I could fight it off, but for the first time in 36 countries I'm gonna have to turn back and go back to bed. Ça va bien? Ça va. Ça va. Je vais à la maison de Louis pour manger. On cherchait autre gens pour venir aussi. Alright folks, so we got the third round of tea being made behind me. And the guys I've been sitting with right here, they're going to give you a little bit of their heart to you.
Le blanc et le noir, c'est presque la même race. Mais devant moi, j'ai un ami, frère camarade aujourd'hui, qui est un blanc. Amul tubab, amul nit ku ñuul. Ñun ñëpp benn lañu.
Salut.
Salut.
Ouais.
On a passé la nuit ensemble et moi c'est 2 minutes. Mais on va aller à Pignam ou... Ça va.
So we're in kind of an interesting dilemma here of needing food to continue on our ride.
Caldo. Ouais. Vraiment, c'est typique. Mais... Parce que les Américains disent que time is money. Ouais, nous ici au Tenuk, c'est pas ça. Ça fait tout à fait le contraire. Pour être en famille, il faut toujours faire du thé ensemble avec la famille.
Je suis content et puis être avec toi, Jimmy.
Ouais.
C'est sympa, je suis vraiment content.
Moi aussi, hein. C'est très spécial l'aventure, hein.
Ouais, vraiment.
Ouais. We're arriving really late right now in the town of Baila. So it's not too good driving late, especially in the northern part of this region, because it's kind of a hot spot politically.
Et les Africains, si on n'a pas ça, on utilise souvent ça.
Comment ça?
Ouais, ça c'est moins cher, tu ne peux rien. Et tu ne dois rien.
Je suis un peu triste. Tu es un peu comme mon petit frère.
Ouais, vraiment. Moi qui est comme mon grand frère. Merci, Jamie. Merci.
Still a little bit sad about leaving my buddy behind. He just called. I went from having no shirt and riding in the nice sun to now being invited to stay in this beautiful village.
On se prépare pour le dîner.
Le dîner ce soir.
Oui.
Absolutely slept like a baby last night. I've got my own room, big huge bed, just lovely. It's got bike parking. I'm gonna go take the chief out for a ride to the beach.
So aujourd'hui, tu peux les aujourd'hui et demain, je ne sais pas. Je fais mon
Ça c'est dangerous. Très dangerous. Hier j'étais ton invité et aujourd'hui tu es mon invité. Ouais.
Alright folks, I finally had to admit defeat and realized I need to see a doctor. My cough has only gotten worse. Chilling with the locals on the way to the Gambia border. Hopefully I can find myself to be a doctor.
Well folks, welcome to Gambia. My first experience in Gambia was being run over by a car, a taxi. You can see my wheel here to my trailer. Not good. So we're gonna go to Plan B, take a taxi, try to find this guy who I met on the internet, and see if we can find a place to stay tonight and start this adventure in Gambia after I hopefully see a doctor tomorrow. Peace. So greetings folks from the Sahara Desert here. I'm on the border of Mauritania and Morocco right now. You might be able to hear my voice is off again. My health is bad again. And I had to smuggle myself into this car. There was a Taliban or some kind of extremist Muslim front coming in and military everywhere. It was crazy. So I made the executive decision that I got to get out of the Sahara and heal 100% before I can carry on. Anyways, that's Morocco, and that's where I'm going to go to try to get to the ocean and do some healing. So we'll give you a little update from the cab of the truck of this 48-hour adventure from Nouakchott, Mauritania to Morocco. And it started out with gunshots. Most rapid-fire gunshots I've ever heard or thought possible. Has now moved into a 48-hour adventure. I'm going to have my compadres here in the car each tell their part of exactly what's been going on as we've been traveling together for 2 days with total strangers who speak only Arabic. Come meet these guys.
في الحدود كاين بزاف ديال الشاحنات وكنتسناو الحدود تفتح من فتحة حتى 8:30 مع الاخ رشيد. ما نساوش على الطريق ودوزنا حالات ربما جميلة وربما ايضا فيها صعوبات.
These guys were just strangers a couple days ago, and now they've all invited me to stay at their house in different parts of Morocco.
سلبتوني في حبي ستوكي على قلبي سلبتوني في حبي ستوكي على قلبي